And by a long time, I mean a week. Okay, well, more than that, really. Okay, I haven't done ranked duels, like a bunch of ranked duels in a row in a while. I did one or two the other day on the stream, but uh, it's not. It hasn't been like a show dedicated strictly to doing ranked duels. So I think it's time. I took. I guess maybe you could say I took a little bit of a break there. There, especially with all the holidays and stuff. Um, oh man, and of course Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do Tuesday. I really don't because it's Christmas Day, and I imagine most of you guys, at least celebrate the holidays. I imagine most of you are going to probably be hanging out with your family, your friends, wives, husbands, kids, whatever. And me, well, I kind of already had my Christmas, kind of, because as I've mentioned before, I don't have any family here really, in my city anymore. Most of my close family, they all moved away. Like my sister moved to San Antonio, my mother San Antonio, stepfather, all that, nephews, nieces, Dallas, and all that other stuff. I did not get a Nintendo Switch. I didn't want one. In fact, when I saw my mother the other day, she comes into town. She's like, "All right, well, let's go get you something." I'm like, "I don't really need anything." And she's like, "Well, you don't necessarily have to need it." And I thought about it, and she offered to get me a tablet and this other stuff, and I was like, it's one of those things. It's like I would like the tablet, but I don't necessarily need it. I mean, I guess you could say I kind of need a new tablet because the one I have, it's a little older. It's getting a little long in the tooth. It's the tablet I have is probably a good 6 years old, but it still works. It still works. I can watch my videos. I can play Duel Links on it. All that stuff. And the one tablet I did want was actually pretty pricey. So I went easy on my mother, and she's like, "Well, I gotta get you something." I was like, "Okay," and I picked out an electric razor. It was like a $50 electric razor. She's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, it's useful. Obviously, I have to shave, so it's gonna get used." And she's like, "Well, all right." And she's we were buying it and all, and she's like, "Let me just get you something else." And I was like, "We could go to the grocery store." So that's what I got for Christmas from my mother. I got an electric shaver, and she bought me a bunch of groceries. And I was fine with that. And I guess it was kind of surprising to her because, I mean, for Christmas, you usually go for the fun stuff, But me, I was more practical this year. Like I said, electric shaver, groceries, stuff that I will use. So I thought that was kind of neat. Just go lumberjack. Dude, I can't turn her. We talked about that the other day. I don't know if you were here, but I talked about the other day. I don't mind having a beard as far as how it looks. I have no problem with that. The problem is that after like 10 days to 2 weeks, it itches the living hell out of me, and I can't stand it. Seriously, it's like I can't go a minute without feeling the itch. And no matter what I've done, I use like creams and special kind of like beard shampoos and stuff like that. I can't stand it, dude. It drives me insane. Just can't do it. What is this? I don't know what the hell is going on with streams today. What do you mean? What's the deal with streams? What's happened? Somebody was telling me that a couple of big YouTube streamers quit. Somebody was telling me that who was it? Anime Impact? I don't know if this is true or not. This is just something I heard. But yeah, Anime Impact apparently quit.
I'll show you no mercy.
And I don't know if they quit. Maybe they're just taking a break. I don't really know. How's the XP? I've actually leveled up a lot of characters. Check out those gems. Most of these are from leveling characters either to level 30 or from 30 to 32. And so I've actually moved quite a few people up. In fact, I think in 5Ds, almost all, well, like 2 of the characters on 5Ds is already max level, I think. I'm trying to remember. I know the little boy twin. I forget his name. I know he's maxed out. And I think I maxed out Yusei. I forget, but they're all like at least level 29. All right. I was gonna change something. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna change. Oh, I think I was gonna add. Let me think. Well, I could take this out. So let me see. That'll still be 6/6. Okay, good. Let's add the Vision Hero because I played the Vision Hero version, and I was actually doing much better with it. Dude, I've had only 2 Anki for like months now. Yeah, and that box just got reset, and I kept telling everybody, I'm like, as much as I would like a third Anki, I really don't want to burn like another 8,000 gems on a box for 1 card. Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, I would really like to have a third one because there have been a couple of times where that third one could have really helped, but like I said, it just, especially with the new structured deck getting ready to hit. Who knows when that's going to hit? Maybe next week. Who knows? But yeah, and the thing is, the new box. I'm done with the new box. I got all the cards I wanted. So yeah, new box is done. I have no reason to buy anything from the new box anymore, unless something really strange happens. But I don't see that happening. Look, I even still have 3 packs left. Yeah, the other day I was complaining about how every single box that I've opened and I've gotten to the last pack has always had a super or ultra rare. I've never had this happen to me, where I've actually finished getting all the ultras and super rares and still had packs left. I've never had that happen. This was the first time, and I did it live on stream. I was like, holy crap. And I even said it. I admitted it. I was like, dude, I've never been so happy to be so wrong. So, yeah, I got all the cards I wanted from here. So that's it all done. And then there was the other box. I did have to finish off the other box. I think it was this one. I did have to buy the final pack. Yeah, I did. And then the very last pack was a Grand Marg, which was okay. I don't mind having 2 Grand Marg. Yeah, Konami's like, hey, fine, we'll throw you a bone here, buddy. Konami should be happy. I made that video for them. They should be happy. Ooh. Before you got your first powerful... I actually don't have Powerful Rebirth. I guess if I want to burn some gems... Yeah, look, I'm only 19 packs, and I haven't really bought many packs from here. I got a few. I mean, let me think. What could I use from here? Well, Powerful Rebirth, obviously, I could use that. I think that's really the only card I would use. Oh, well, the Harpy Dancer. I could probably use her. Oh, yeah, and this card. This is Dre's favorite card. I don't know. I mean, I've got plenty of gems. I mean, you want to buy 10 packs? What do you guys think? 10 packs? I mean, I'm not desperate for gems or anything right now. I don't mind burning, and I'm going to get some more gems doing the ladder today. So what do you think, man? I mean, Powerful Rebirth, good card. Harpy Dancer, useful. This card, another useful one. And BOS Shan, Actually, this guy, I could use him too. Even though he's a Gemini, what I like about him is he's a hero monster with a 19 attack. So even minus his effect, yeah, it's still a pretty decent card. Yeah, this has 6 Sam support. I've never put together a 6 Sam deck in Duel Links, and that's probably why. So come on, I'm putting it to a vote. All in favor of spending just 500. We'll just do 500 just to keep it a little, I'm not going to spend all my gems. I'm just going to do 500 gems and get 10 packs. All in favor of spending 500 gems on this box, which does have a few good cards I could use. Say Mazel Tov. Really? No one? Everybody's like, yeah, Mazel... How the hell do you spell that? I can't spell it! Okay, Bleskabar says no. Moni, I'm guessing Christmas means Yes. Steve has no opinion. He's indifferent. Turner says Molotov. Okay, so we have 2 yeses, an indifferent, and a no. You guys are no help. Fine. Tell you what, I've been talking too much. Let's get to the ladder, man. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm using balance. Question for you guys. Here's somewhere you could probably help me out. I've been using balance. Okay, and obviously you all have seen the deck. Is there any other ability you guys can think of that would obviously benefit me, but not help my opponent? What could I use with masked heroes? Because this is a masked hero deck. Do you think... I like balance, but I'm willing to try something different. I can't really think of any other ability that I would use. I mean, I can change it off of Mako. The only reason I have it on Mako right now is because he's one of the few characters that I have balance with. Last Gamble. Oh yeah, that's right. Aster's Field Spell. That is kind of useful. Huh. And since I stuck an additional monster in here, it's less likely that I'll brick with only magics and traps. Actually, let me double check something here. I kind of want to dump a widespread and throw in a 3rd floodgate. I do have 2 Paleozoics too. So if I really want to control the field, I can dump this. And let me put in a 2nd Paleozoic. The Drowning Mirror Force... Actually, I've not had any problems. I've had no problems bringing her out. But I see what you're saying, though, as far as balance, because you want to keep this at around 6. Because if I switched... Because the thing is here, if I switch out, then I'm going to be switching out other useful cards. Obviously, I want to keep 3 Mass Change. Destiny Draw, it makes sense, obviously, in this deck. And then, of course, I've got my back row support, which is Galaxy and Cosmic. So the question is, if I go out of balance and I go to Aster, what spell card am I going to take out? Because that would basically mean I'm going to be playing a 7th trap card, which is fine. But yeah, what do I take out? What spell card do I take out? Because the monsters, I think I'm good with monsters. Unless you think 3 Deciders is a little much. Because I could actually maybe take out a Decider and put another Drill Dark for piercing. Well, yeah, Blight, we got that. That's what we've been talking about. But yeah, I've not really had a huge amount of trouble getting Witch Raider. Because like, remember, I mean, I don't have to use traps to get her out. I mean, it helps. It makes it easier. But I don't have to use traps. I think I'm going to stick with this for now. Although, like I said, I kind of want to put in a 3rd Floodgate. I really do, because that really controls the field. Let's... screw it. I'm going to try a 3rd Floodgate. And I'm going to take out Drowning. I'll leave the 1 wall in there. Let's just see how that does. If it doesn't work, we can always change it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right into... I think I'm Platinum 2 right now. So I'm not, like... You know, I'm not in Legend yet, so... we should hopefully get a couple of decent wins here. Alright. Here we go. And we get 50 gems at 15 victories. But the way that I am in ranked duels, we may not get that. I have no idea what Xing is. Is that crossing? Because that's what that means when you look at it on the stream, it's crossing. Ah, it's an Odeon deck. Gee, I wonder what they're playing here. Oh wait, that's a... Well, he's got 22 cards there. Duel. That's actually a pretty good starting hand. Wow, nice draw, too. So I can be really aggressive here. And I'm going to activate Deciders, because I'm going to see if I can just go for it here. Yeah, I know what it does, I just don't have one. Seriously, I don't have that card. Are you serious? How did I know it was going to be this stupid deck? And I bet you he's got frickin' Golem already in hand. Of course, this would be the first deck I face. Yeah, I mean, the one deck that I would decide, you know what, let's just try this. The first deck I face. It's frickin' Cypher Soldier. And I can't hate on that deck too much because I play a Cypher Soldier deck. He's going to be completely defensive here. So, it's... The only thing he didn't have to totally screw me over was a Spike Shield. Yeah, he did not have a Spike Shield. There's really nothing I can do now. I mean, this trap is kind of useless because unless he gets, well, even if he gets something like a Swordswoman, I'm not going to use that. Yeah, I'm going to have to use my Mass Change. Darn it, I really didn't want to do that. Because I know he's got something back there to counter it, but let's do it. Yeah, I already hit the Decider too. He may have a wall or something back there. No, he didn't. Okay, he's gonna, or maybe he's just waiting. Who knows? Because he might be hoping to wait for Golem or something. No, Drill Dark isn't going to help me here because I know what he's playing. I know what he has down there. He doesn't have any low defense monsters or monsters that I can easily pop. So Drill Dark is useless at this point. So yeah, it's not a good idea. And even then, Decider is just for the turn, I believe. Do I want to burn that? Let's wait. So what are you saying, Blight, that you weren't being honest before? Because you're saying, to be honest. So what, you were lying to me? Is that it? Huh? Huh? You're lying to me? He's like, no. It just was saying, man. He's like, yes, I was lying before. Deal with it. Besides, if I keep running, if I play this, okay, win or lose, I'm gonna play this deck at least one more time. And if it craps out on me again, oh, frickin', he's gonna dump Anki now. Well, actually, that might not be so bad. Okay. Ban Blight for all his lies. Oh, speaking of interesting... Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, is he going to pick up the Drill Dark? He's going to take my Drill Dark, and he's going to try to go... Oh, that's an interesting choice of his. Well... Hold on. I kind of want to activate this just so I can get the token here in a minute, or the... whatchamacallit. Here, I'll do that. Okay. It's all or nothing right now. He can flip his monster back up if he wants to. Let's see if he does it. Oh no, he's going for the direct attack. I kind of have to do that. Because to be down to 200 would really suck. Atron. But I can get this back now. Okay. He's like, I don't care. I really need to move through the deck, so I gotta do this. Because again, Drill Dark's not gonna help me right now. Oh, I wish I would have drawn a Celestial. Celestial would have been so nice. Oh, that's good too. Well, now the question is, I want to dump that for sure. So, do I dump this and this? I mean, because I can kill the backfield, but I still can't attack his face down. So we'll save that. We're going to dump this, and we're going to dump this. There's nothing I can pierce with. Seriously, he doesn't... I know this deck. He's not running anything that Drill Dart can get through to. So it makes no sense. It's better in the graveyard right now. Okay, so he's gonna... Yeah, just activate that stuff so he can get the little bit of damage from it. What do you have back there? A wall. With 10 cards. I'm gonna set that. Because it might end up being useless here to me. Oh, his 0 attack on the Canada? I think he was just like, eh. He's just like, yeah, what the hell. Oof, 2 more face downs. Let's see. I know what can save me here. And it's not that. And it's not that. At least I'm trying to make a match out of this. Still no Celestials. There is no Golem. Well, even if he draws Golem right now, it's not going to help him. That's not going to save me either. Again, no Celestials, and I still have 2 Mask Change in there too. Can't save me! Well, I mean, it's kind of good that I haven't drawn another monster because I'm fairly certain he's going to be drawing Golem here soon. If he doesn't already have it in his hand. He's just biding his time right now. Joe Biden. His time. Ooh, you're going down. Yeah, I gotta put her down. There's Celestial. But I need him in the graveyard. And that'll just flip that back up. And he may have another wall back there. So I'll do this. And well, I can't summon him because he may have a Golem. I gotta wait. Look at this. Turn 15. This is actually a match. At least I didn't get steamrolled. I'm trying to make a match out of it. Oh, there's Mass Change. He's gonna chain it. Oh, he didn't. Oh, it's a draining. Okay. That was actually a good pick. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, what am I going to do? Just not attack? I mean, I have to attack, or else I'm going to just lose. And I didn't bring out the Celestial because I didn't want two monsters on the field, because he may have Golem. I imagine that card he put face down can probably save him. But I gotta attack, gotta go for it. Massive morph, huh? I can actually beat that because 5,600 to, even with his 2,000, it'll be 18, it'll be 38 defense. So I can actually get rid of that. Unless he's got a wall. So let's do this, and I'll just get rid of that. Again, this is one of those times where a third Anki. A third Anki! All I can do is end my turn now. I may actually end up decking out. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up decking out. Because there's really nothing else I can play. Because again, if I had that third Anki, it would have been over. That's why I don't like playing Masked Heroes. Third Anki! I needed him and he's nowhere to be found. Yeah, drawing now is not going to help. This is just Platinum 2. Yeah, he's trying to peck away at me now. There you go. And the DNA surgery. So, yeah. Ugh. Oh, I was already going all in because I had nothing else. And again, this is one of those things, or one of those times. Third Anki would have been nice. I could have won. I may have been able to win there if I had the third Anki. Hooray! We got orbs. Who knows what it'll bring? Well, even then, I mean, you're not guaranteed an Anki. But yeah, man. Oh. Sent you a nice. What's that for, dude? Let me see what... Did he... Yeah, he had golems. But he couldn't get him out. That's why, you know... The massive morph saved him. He didn't get any spike shields. It's kind of surprising. Apparently Hasselberry is coming closer. How are y'all doing on Hasselberry, anyway? Y'all got a lot of his cards? I've already got two of these things. Two of those. Counter Corruption. I don't even have any of these yet. Do have a Stego. Don't really care about Frostosaurus. Looks like he's dancing. trying to get 3 of the ultra rare. The ultra rare is pretty good. 2000 attacker, 4-star. Only downside is it can't attack directly. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card, and if you do, this card gets to attack for each of your banished and ice or type monsters. It's pretty good, man. It's a very solid card. I hate you. I hate you so much, Anki. You're just staring at me from the abyss. You're gonna make me do something stupid. I'm not gonna get it! But I'm gonna buy packs. Because... reasons. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the 3rd time I can remember that I've lost because I didn't have that 3rd Anki. You know, I can only lose so many times, and then it's just like the reasons just keep piling up. Doomsday Fire is pretty nice. Oh yeah, Canadia's in here, right? I forgot about that. A 3rd Canadia would be okay. That's all crap. More crap. I'm just zooming through this. If it's not Anki, I don't care. I don't... well, maybe Canada, I might care. Well, that's not an Anki. I completely forgot that Canadia's in there. Yeah, 3rd Canada would be nice. Or another Witch. Yeah, Witch Raider. You have no idea how much crap I've pulled trying to get Canada. We all have, man. We all have. If there was a sale going right now, I'd probably just rather spend regular money than my gems. A nonky. Oh, shut up, baby tiger. I hate you. I hate you too. I'm getting the ultra rares, but I'm not getting the ultra rare I want. Let's see how fast we can get through packs. Just I'm telling you that's the thing. See, that's why I was saying if I get into this box to try to get a 3rd Anki, it's probably going to be among the last of the packs. So I will have burned thousands and thousands of gems trying to get it. But I'm looking at other cards and I'm kind of seeing reasons to get back in the box, so I guess it's not a total loss. Like I said, another Canadia, another Needle Sealing. Is that a Canadia? No, it's a Confusion. Nah, I'm not going to. Because there is no guarantee that it's going to be in that box. And even then, there's no guarantee that you get it. Because remember, each of those packs has 200 gems. And the thing is, 200 gems and you get 3, I guess, Super/Ultra. Golka, stop doing that, you stupid piece of crap. That's right, man. We all love our Doom Donuts. And if you don't love Doom Donuts, then you don't like them, I guess. I think I've only gotten one good card out of those selection boxes, and it was what was it, the Galaxy or the Cosmic? It was one of those cards. But I've only, out of all the boxes, or all the packs that I've gotten from those, I've only gotten one good card. That's it. Yeah, I think it was Galaxy. Hey, there's the third Canadia, though. That's not... Well, I guess that's okay. There you go, 3 Canadias. Again, not what I wanted, but... Canadia. Not bad. That's the thing, though. I didn't really need another... I mean, having 3 Canadias, I guess, is... Oh, look, there was an heirloom. Now I have 4 heirlooms. But yeah, 3 Canadias. I guess they're useful. But again, the 2 cards that I would really just stick in the deck right now, the Anki and the Wit Trader. Nah. Add all 3 to your deck. I could. The thing is, though, the Floodgates... I like the Floodgates, though. I really do. The Floodgates are nice. I guess I could leave them in there. And then switch out for something else. Let's see. What was it? Well, I think I left the wall in there. The wall of donuts. Here. There you go. 3 Canadias, 3 Floods. Hey, Melissa. Melissa. Where the heck have you been? You just bailed on me for like 3 weeks, man. I remember things like that. I really do. Canadia for an Anki? Sure, dude. I would trade that. You get Anki straight away, can't pull? Nah. Alright, well, let's head back, man. I've only done 1 match and I'm already almost 45 minutes into the stream. I want to get at least like 8 to 10 matches in for you guys. Try to do something. If I push even to like Platinum 3, that would be an accomplishment. So far today, I'm 0-1. You have 2 kids? How would I remember that you have 2 kids? I didn't even know you had 2 kids. I had no idea. They're not mine.
Duel.
I won't lie. I thought I had a kid for a while. That an ex of mine was just lying to me. But she actually, I kind of weaseled my way through a conversation with her once, and I asked her, I was like, "So how do you know that your daughter's father is that guy? Because you got to go to court and stuff like that." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we went to court and they did a DNA thing and that proved that it was his." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, that makes sense. If it's DNA proven, then I guess Oh my god, it's the Twax. I'm gonna take another 1,000 here in a minute. Ooh, Canada. Alright, Parasite. Get out there. Do your duty. Ooh, he said duty. Oh crap. It's another one. Are you serious? How am I facing a deck like this twice in a row? It's a freaking Cypher Soldier. Again, dude. Come on. How... Ugh. The one time I'm like, yeah, we're going to play Masked Heroes, and I'm facing nothing but Cypher Soldier decks. I'm telling you, dude, they do that on purpose. I seriously think that they do that on purpose. They're just like, oh, you're playing Masked Heroes? We're going to put you against Cypher Soldier. And I'm telling you, as soon as I switch to a different deck type, I'm going to face the exact thing to counter. I don't have enough Buster Bladers. I don't even have 1 Buster Blader. How can I drop from Legend to Cypher Soldier? No. I mean, I have the Cypher Soldier deck. I play it a little bit differently. But I'm telling you, it seems like every single time I jump on my Cypher Soldier deck now, I never face warriors. I never face masked heroes. I get off of it. I get off it and play maybe something like Silent Magician. Freaking masked heroes. I get on my masked hero. Nope, you're gonna face Cypher. Karma's not real, Bonilla. It's called the law of averages. And you being a semi-educated person should know that. What happened? What is... Oh. It was a no game. Well, here we go again. I don't even have any of the Blue Eyes decks. It's not Karma. Because if you understood what Karma was, then you would understand that this is not Karma. Karma is when you do something negative. Okay? Me playing a particular deck type is not a negative thing. Okay? It's not. Now, Karma coming back to get somebody would be like if I went out and I robbed somebody, and then 2 weeks later, I in turn got robbed. Or had something equally as devastating happen to me. That's Karma. It's the long arm of the law. Exactly how long is that arm? You pick any deck type that's popular and people are going to call it cancer. That's just the way it is. Well, we know that there are traps down there. No, he's gonna throw Canadians. Karma is a female wrestler. And I bet there's another one he can put down here too. Watch. Oh, maybe not. I'm just going all in. No, I'm gonna hit his monster. I'm going all in. Because yeah, of course it's another Canadian. Why would it not be anything other than that? And then he's gonna get the other Canadian back. Oh my freaking Christ to God. The only good thing out of all that is he's top decking, and he's going to get a card he needs. Yep. Well, the only good thing here is that he has to use his big monster to hit me. So I'm going to take 12 here. Alright, gotta draw a monster now. Celestial would be awesome. Celestial would be amazing right now. That's immediately what I thought, because I could declare the attack, his effect would activate, it would kill the axe, and then I could take out the Wild Heart. And then he would still be top decking. But yeah, I need to draw it. I haven't drawn one yet, have I? Well, I think I only drew it in that one match simply because I went through my entire deck. Well, it depends. They both have their pluses and, you know, their pros and their cons. Canada is good because you can activate it like during the battle phase, or, you know, and then you get to come back and you can use it as tribute fodder. Whereas Floodgate, you have to activate it right when they summon, but once you activate it, that monster has to stay down. And even if you... Fucking A, are you serious? I'm sorry. I cussed. But really, look at this. Look at this. There you go. It's Celebration of Canada. But anyways, yeah, Floodgate, you know, the monster stays face down. And even if you attack into the monster, and you flip it up that way, it still can't change its position. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, I just got Canada out of the pack too, and it's like, look at that, there's Canadians everywhere. I have 3, he's got 2. I've lost 3 in a row. Yeah. 3 Canadias. I mean, I didn't care about getting the Canadian. I mean, it was okay to get it, but, you know. I already had 3 floodgates in there. But, yeah. This is how ranked duels have been for me the past month and a half. This is exactly how it's been. Every single deck that I try, I get countered. Just so easily. Seriously, I could play 20 straight duels with this deck, and every single time I'd get countered. It's going to be another Cypher Soldier deck, watch. It's going to be another Cypher Soldier, or it's going to be a another Wild Heart deck. Well, it's Bastion, so it could be something different. Okay. Oh, he's on a losing streak, too. How you doing?
Duel.
Oh, frickin' Boojins. I'm just gonna go for it. What's the worst that can happen to me? I've already lost 4 times in a row. He's gonna put it down. I know exactly. Yeah. Oh, he didn't. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Oh my god, I won. It's a miracle. It only took 5 tries to finally get a win. The loose streak is over. It wasn't even an epic comeback. It was just I outdid him. I took a chance and I set my 2 traps. I tributed them for Witch Raider and killed his backfield, and he couldn't recover from that. That was it. You can do it. What was he playing? Yeah, Boojins, straight Boojins. Yeah, because he had this and he had a spike shield down. I think that's how it did. Finally, right? The deck did what it was meant to do. Yeah, finally. It only took, like I said, 5 matches for it to actually work. Because I just threw caution to the wind there. I was like, screw it. I'm just being aggressive. I'm being ultra aggressive. I might just do that from here on out. Just say, you know, just screw it. Just go for it. Big players rage quit and it's still the game. Do I want to bring them both out? Yeah, I'm being aggressive. I'm doing it. We're being ultra aggressive, remember? We're just going for it. Here. Yeah, let's just do it. Epic Games? Epic Games is in trouble. I'm sure you all heard. Bring back the favorite deck, Amazons. But yeah, Epic Games has got themselves in a little bit of a pinch now. I'm sure you all heard they are now the subject of something like 3 lawsuits within a week. Within 1 week, they got sued 3 times. And the thing is, they're probably going to lose all of them. Well, okay, maybe not all of them. I know for one, they're definitely going to lose. Yeah, the Carlton dance thing. He's got, I mean, because let's face it, I mean, the dance is called the Carlton. we know who originated that dance. It is his dance, and it's very specific, you know. So he came up with that first, and they took what was his intellectual property and sold it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Over on Twitch. Will they find... No, they're not going to go bankrupt, but it will hurt their pocket. But they're going to have to pay out some cash. Well, one, they still have to pay for the lawyers. So that's something. And then second, like I said, they're... Here, you're going down. Second, they're going to have to pay out to... I forget his full name, but I think it's Rubiero is his last name. The guy who did the Carlton dance. Yeah, they're going to have to pay out to him because they're going to lose. And then there was another one. I forget, it was some rapper who came up with a dance or something. Some sort of dance. Similar thing. I'm going to let that go. Yeah, it was a similar situation where he came up with a dance and they copied the dance and used it. That's actually not true, Sadriel. You know how I know this? There is a guy that I watch on YouTube. He is actually a copyright lawyer. No joke. He is a copyright lawyer, and he did a video on it. And he's like, you know what? The guy who owns the Carlton dance, he is going to win. He deals with copyright issues all the time. That is his business. He is a certified lawyer. He's from Pennsylvania. And that's the thing. It all depends. Will it hurt them to the point where they're going to go bankrupt? Hell no. But still, I mean, when you got to dish out a couple $1,000,000, you know, that's not the greatest thing in the world. You don't want to have to deal with that. But yes, they'll lose. Like I said, at least one of them, they're definitely going to lose. The second one with that rapper, that one I don't know about. Because his dance isn't very specific. Like the Carlton dance, that's very specific. That is very, very specific. But the other one, I don't know. That one's up for debate. It all depends. It depends. You also have to remember, OJ did that, what, 25 years ago now? Things have changed. Things are indeed different. He gave up! I was like, crap, I can't finish him this turn because I don't have a third honky. They are going to settle. They're going to settle all of them. And basically, when a company settles with an individual that's suing them and has to pay them out, that's considered a loss. So that's what I mean by they're going to lose. They're not going to want to take it to court because they know if they take it to court, they will lose. That's why they're going to offer the settlement. But yeah, like I said, they're going to lose. They're definitely going to lose the Carlton one because they've been making a lot of money off it. Here's the thing, though. This is what's going to hurt them the most. One, they'll have to pay out actual damages. So basically that means that they're going to have to go through their accounting and they're going to have to see how many times they have sold that dance. Because if I remember correctly, it's a purchased dance. You have to buy it. I don't know how much it is, but every single time has been sold up until this point, the judge or the jury, whatever they decide to go with. This is if they go to trial, and even this might even go into the settlement. But they will go back and they will see every single time that has been sold, and technically, he's entitled to that money, or at least a portion of it. But given that they didn't secure any permission, they may reward all of it to him. Now, again, I don't know how much that is. So that could be considered actual damages. And then punitive damages can go on top of that. And the thing about punitive damages is there's no limit on punitive damages. There's none. It is, I'm telling you, I'm talking to Sadriel over on Twitch, just in case you guys are wondering. But yes, Sadriel, it's already been confirmed by a copyright lawyer. It can be considered, it can be covered under copyright. It is. Because it's considered an artistic expression. It's like writing a book or painting a painting or anything like that. Yeah, it can be. But like I said, it depends on how they reward it. Because yeah, like I said, like you were saying earlier, they're going to come to an agreement. They're going to come to a settlement. I don't know how much he's going to get, but he's going to be a little richer. I mean, I don't think he's like super rich anyway. He's more of like an average guy. I mean, that's really his one real big claim to fame is the Fresh Prince. That's his big claim to fame. He's done some other stuff. You know, I mean, he was on Dancing with the Stars, but I don't think he really got paid much for that. Imagine taking him to the court. Yes, if you go to court and you do trial by judge or trial by jury, you stand to lose a lot more money. That's why people generally like to settle. Because you can just say, okay, we'll save ourselves all the lawyer fees and just say, here, we'll give you $5 million to just go away. And that'll be it. But again, in this case, it's a little more, there's a little more to it because you know they're going to want to continue to sell that dance. So after the initial settlement, how do they handle, continuing to sell the dance? Because one, it's in their best interest to do it because it makes money. And two, it's in the Carlton person's best interest because he can probably get money out of that. Huh. I can't do... Oh, well, I can actually do this. Oh, no. Crap. Do I want to leave this? Also, okay. Do I want to burn that? I kind of want to burn that. Let's burn it. It's like having a patent. You mean patent. But I see what you're saying, Sadriel. No, that's still not true, Sadriel. Again, here's something else. Here's another reason why I know that's not true. I'm an author. And any of my other people that you talk to here on, be it on Twitch or on YouTube. Oh, that's pertaining to England law. Okay, yeah. In England law, that may be different. But here in the States, if I write a book, as long as I state within my work that I am copywriting it, that's as good as, you can take that to court and you can win with that. And that's how I've always done all my copyrights, is obviously I copyright my work. And then not only that, I will have my publication dates, which are on record with Amazon and with Barnes & Noble. And so if later on somebody decides, well, they're going to try and take my work and resell it or redo it or whatever. But copyright can subsist in it only when it is recorded in writing or otherwise. Well, the Carlton dance is recorded. It is. Yeah, I guess it really, because as far as I understand, as far as I know, Epic is an American company, and the lawsuit was filed here in the States. So as far as the U.S. Copyright laws and stuff go, yeah, the guy's gonna win. Well, see, that's the interesting thing about poaching ideas, is I forget who it was that said it, but I think they said, oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember that one saying now. Something about good writers borrow, great writers steal. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't hush it up. I wouldn't say they would necessarily do that. They'll hand over the money to make it go away. But that with the internet, people are still going to definitely talk about it. But now I'm curious. I have to bring up that other one. Where's that? Let me see. Epic Games lawsuit dances. Oops, I spelled dances wrong. Oh, here we go. This one lists all of them. Fortnite dance lawsuits. The Carlton, the Floss, the Millie Rock. Those are the three. The floss you're familiar with. It's when that kid does that thing with his hands and they go back and forth. It's a very simple dance, but it's very distinctive. And then the Millie Rock is that one from that rapper. So, like I said, Carlton's going to win, or he's going to get money. The floss, I don't know. It seems like such a simple dance, but like I said, it's very distinctive. So who knows? Here, I'll actually share this with you guys in case you're interested. Where's my display? Yeah, Fortnite dance lawsuits. This is via Variety. Variety is a Hollywood magazine, and it's not like a tabloid. I mean, it's like they're in the business. They understand how it all works. They're in their entertainment business. So yeah, Fortnite dance lawsuits. Carlton, the floss, the Millie Rock. What is going on? Let's see. When is a dance and not just a move? And can you copyright it? That seems to be the linchpin question in a series of lawsuits filed this month against Fortnite creator Epic Games by a rapper, an actor, and an Instagram star. Brooklyn rapper 2 Millie, former The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star Alfonso Ribeiro, I could never remember his name, I never can, and Instagram's Backpack Kid all filed suits this month against Epic Games, saying the developer copied each of their trademark dance moves, put them in Fortnite as an animation, and sold them to millions of players without permission. But can you copyright a dance? Who's the Backpack Kid? What is Fortnite? There's a lot of unpack here. I imagine this is going to be kind of a long story, and it is. But here, in case you guys want to read up on it, I'll actually stick the link in chat for you all. Actually, hold on. I apologize. Let me put it in my other chat. And that should also post into Twitch, I believe. So yeah, in case you all want to take a look. And this is pretty much what they are. I don't want to play these because these videos belong to people. There's also this one, too. I heard about this one. I called it the Turk. But yeah, that's definitely the same move. Those are definitely the same moves. And here's that Backpack Kid. I don't know if that's long enough to be considered a dance, because it is just a couple of moves back and forth over and over and over and over again. Would you call that a dance? I guess, kinda. I mean, the Carlton one is just much more out there because there's more moves to it. He does the swing, and then he changes where he does like this other thing, and then sometimes he adds the split in there. There's a lot of different stuff in there. So that's why I'm saying the Carlton dance thing is, they're definitely going to settle with that. I don't know about this one. They might, simply because, again, it's so recognizable. And then there was some other, yeah, the Millie Rock thing. But anyways, yeah, if y'all feel like reading it, there's your links. Let's get back to Duel Links now. Where is my... Here we go. Okay. So, wow, I somehow managed to put together 3 straight wins. How in the world did that happen? But now that I have more gems, you know what's going to happen. Just wondering, are you subscribed to Mike Tonic Savage? I don't know who that is. Never heard of the name. Oh wow, I can actually get 3 packs. I didn't realize I had that many. All right, I'm gonna go get 3 more packs because obviously I need the Anki. I need it if I'm gonna, you know what the sad thing is? I'm spending all these gems on this box, and who wants to bet that Anki gets the ban hammer? Because it's almost time for the next ban list, ban or limited list. And the thing is, if he gets limited to 1, that's gonna suck. Or even to 2, because then I would be stuck with running either him or the Celestials, and that kind of breaks the deck a bit. So I could be wasting a lot of gems here. Well, see, that's the thing. If they put mask change to 2, there goes Celestial. Because obviously without mask change, the deck it's not a mask change deck. I kind of see what you're talking about, Turner. I knew, like, I loved playing Amazons, but I knew they were going to get hit, and obviously I didn't quit. It sucked that they got hit, but they needed to be hit. They were just way too dominating. They needed it. Masked heroes now, in this meta, I don't think they're not the juggernaut they used to be. They're really not. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good, and they can win a lot. But they're not, to me, when I compare this deck to the Amazon deck that I played, I won far more with the Amazons. Yeah, Amazons were ridiculous. They were just, oh god, they were just amazing. Every single match that I went into playing Amazons, even if I were down to like 1 or 2 cards in my hand and nothing on the field, I always felt like I could still win. With Masked Heroes, I don't know. You know, obviously I lose. But yeah, the Amazons needed to get the nerf. They needed it. Same thing with Fur Hires. Fur Hires, they had their moment in the sun. They needed to get the nerf. And even then, I still occasionally see Fur Hires. They're obviously not as great as they used to be, but they can still work. Fur Hires can still work. Same thing with Amazons. Amazons can still work, you just have to play them differently. Because you're now limited to, what, 2 princesses, 1 onslaught, but you can run 2 willpowers now, or not that you couldn't before, but you can run multiple willpowers. You can run the Amazoness Heirloom, which I've seen people doing.
Duel.
Wow. Let's do this. I'm going to dump the Celestial in there right now. I'm doing the horse. So, worst thing, I'm going to dump this guy into the grave, and then I'll be able to draw a Celestial next turn. We'll see. Yeah, Sylvans are still okay. Again, not as dominating. Oh god, freaking spellbooks. Well, at least I get a chance to talk to you guys now. Is he playing the spellbooks? You know, where is it? My view counter is never right, so I might as well just turn the damn thing off. I'm going to replace the space there and put something else in there. Yeah, 6 Sams were... Well, 6 Sams are still good. It's just that there are many more deck types around now. Same thing with Aliens. Aliens used to be dominating, and now they're still a good deck. There are just so many other, you know, archetypes around that do just as well, if not better. I actually think I have 2 of this kid, and I never use it. Simply because the spellbooks are just so boring. Yeah, they're a good card. They're good decks. Look at the top 3. Okay, don't worry about that. But yeah, Aliens are good. Aliens can still be good. 6 Sams, I've still seen them do really good. The only thing about 6 Sams that I've noticed, and this is just personal experience when I've faced them, is if they get behind, meaning that you've got, you know, more cards in your hand than on the field than they do, they tend to struggle a little bit. But if you're able to get field advantage early, like in the first, 5 turns, then you're probably going to win. That's just been my experience. Of course, you guys have played the 6 Sams a heck of a lot more than I have. Yeah, Turner, that's exactly what I was thinking. It seems that that's what I've seen a lot with 6 Sams. If you're able to get, a decent amount of monsters on the field, like if you get 2 or 3 on the field within the first couple of turns, you're probably going to win. Because once they're on the field, they're difficult to deal with. Because they do so many different things. Well, at least I spared you all from having to really deal with the with going through the spellbook thing there. I actually won. That's amazing. Look at this. Wow, one, two, three. Well, I've got 4 in a row, so I guess that's pretty good. Well, let me see. I started out today versus. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2. Didn't I lose a bunch today? Well, let me see. 12, 15, 12, 17. Here we go. 1 loss, 2 loss. That doesn't count. That was a disconnect for both of us. 3 loss. Okay, so I lost 3 times, and now 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm 4 and 3 on the day. So things have got. Look at this streaky, streaky. Started with 3 losses, now I have 4 wins. So I guess that's okay. Let's keep this gravy train going. Spellbooks are absolute garbage. Only to make your opponent fall asleep. Yeah, sometimes. With aliens, however, I seem to have fairly good luck with them. Just need a couple more telepaths to make it optimal. The one thing I've noticed about aliens is their ability... Just those freaking counters, man. Just counters everywhere with alien deck. Counters here, counters there. And by counters, I don't mean like counter traps. I mean, you guys know. The actual counters. Ooh, wow. Let's hold 1. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's hold 1, and then I'll set 1. Versus Arcana running Yami. Wonder what this kid's running. Rookie to Platinum. Oh, it's freaking Gishki's. Hold on, what does this thing do? Let's see. Ritual Monster. Okay, Oh. I'm going to save that Floodgate for the possible arrival of a Ritual Monster. Relinquished. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. If he's running Relinquished, then yeah, I definitely did a good thing saving that. So he may bring it now. Oh, wow, you're doing that, huh? Nice. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See, now the deck is like, sure, I'll do it, but he could have Karibos. I'm not going to get excited just yet. No. We're going to hit the Gishki. Yep, there's Karibo. Now I gotta think. Do I... Because... Because I could mask change that Anki, bring out another Anki, kill that, hopefully, if he doesn't have another Karibo, and then still have the 16 attacker. Oh, man. Because I have to assume he's going to bring out Relinquished. So I gotta... Let's do it. We're being aggressive, right? Let's do it. I'm going to dump this Anki. If he has another Karibo. Which he does! Are you serious? Come on. Ugh. That is so stupid. At least I can put that Anki back in. So effectively, I have a third Anki. Okay, here comes the ritual. That's fine. I was expecting this. So is he going to dump from his... Well, oh, he's removing. That's that. Okay, so that thing has to go down. I cannot let him start taking control of my Anki. I'll lose Anki, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know. I had a feeling. I was like, if that's a treacherous trap hole. Ugh. Am I missing something here? Hold on. Card collision attack. Well, you have no cards in your hand except this, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Gotcha. Okay, that's why. I always forget that part. Okay, so don't draw the witch. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so I kind of have to bring him and hope for a mass change. That's not a mass change. Waiting for the Canadian now. Canadian would have been much better than the Floodgate. If he brings a monster, then that'll help. Galaxy, huh? What you gonna pick? Pick the far one. Thank you. Controller, huh? Why are you doing that? Is he picking? Oh, he's gonna take... yeah, controls. Oh, he's... Wow, he screwed up a little. I would have taken and just... Ooh, wow, he screwed up a little bit there. And frickin' Drill Dark, of course. Yeah, I would have taken. I'm surprised he didn't do that. Yeah, if he would... Well, he doesn't know what I have back here. But I would have taken the chance. I would have taken the chance. But yeah, I was surprised he didn't econ take too. I definitely thought he was doing that, but he didn't. Maybe he really wants to keep this out there. What's this guy? Let's put him down. I have to put him down because then I'll lose. Canada. What was the defense of that thing? Hold on. 14. Okay. And I'm barely hanging on here. I have to set that down. He's going to flip up, and he can probably just attack for game now. Yeah, interestingly enough, I'm running into situations now where having the 3 Floodgates and the 3 Paleozoics are not helping. Because obviously a drowning would be very nice right now. Or even a wall. A wall could have saved me a couple of times there. So yeah, it might be time. Yeah, the Paleozoics are a little much. I think I'm going to take one out and probably put the wall back in. Or I could do a Spike Shield. What do you think about Spike Shield? Because in defense, the Spike Shield is pretty damn handy. And at worst, if it's in attack mode, it can still pump up my monster by 500. Because I've noticed that I'm not having... I mean, I'm still having it. Can't go wrong with Spike, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put in a Spike, just to see how it goes. I may actually take out 2 Canadias. Because, I mean, like that other game where I had all 3 Canadias and I couldn't do anything. I'm going to try that. What the heck? Let's try that. All right, here we go. I was thinking about the new box again, and I remember when I kept saying that I wanted 2 junk synchrons so I could build a deck, and I've been putting it off, and now I'm thinking, okay, what deck was I going to build with it? I think I was going to build the Junk Warrior sort of deck, so I could bring that out. Ow, itch. There we go. So we're both running balance, huh? That's actually not the worst thing in the world, because now, if I want, I can set this. And let's just hope that he doesn't tag my spike. Yeah, I heard about that. Josh Gordon. Well, the Patriots knew they were taking a chance. They knew. They knew that it could just completely blow up in their face, and that's exactly what happened. At least they got a little bit out of him. They got a few touchdowns. And it sucks, too, because he's such a good player. He is such a darn good player. And he just cannot stay away from the drugs, man. He just can't do it. I feel for him, I really do. And that's part of the reason why he's leaving too. He's not. I mean, his statement was that he's leaving to concentrate on himself, which is. I mean, that's fine if you want to do that. But another reason why he's doing it is because he knew he was going to test positive. That's another reason, because he knew it was just a matter of time before that. Oh my God, are you serious? He knew it was just a matter of time before that caught up to him. They drug tested him. He knew he was going to test positive, and so he's like, I'm just going to leave right now. And the thing is, because of his record with the drugs and him having been suspended so many other times, he knew that this time, if he tested positive again, that they were going to ban him. I mean, because he actually got banned before, but he went through the reinstatement process and they let him back in. But if you do that again, if you've been banned and they reinstate you and then you test positive again, you're pretty much gone for good. They will never let him back in the NFL now. If he ever plays football again, it'll probably be like in the CFL. But he will never play in the NFL again. And I'm not going to knock him too hard, because if you know anything about Josh Gordon, he had a hard life, man. He had a really hard life. Like, growing up, I mean, he had it rough. Drugs were always a thing for him. It wasn't like he got to the NFL and just thought, oh, I'm going to do some cocaine. No, it was, drugs were his escape even from the time he was a teenager. So it was always a problem for him. And it just carried on with him. Because a lot of people will think, oh, man, the guy's making millions of dollars. How can he do drugs again? And it's, well, first of all, you have to remember, he's not making, when he got picked up by the Patriots, he's not making millions of dollars. He's not. They signed him for the veteran minimum. Which, I mean, is still good money, but it's not nearly as much as people think it is. I think his veteran minimum was it 4 years or 5 years in the NFL? Because they base the veteran minimum on how many years you've been in the league. Like, somebody who gets veteran minimum 5 is not going to get paid as much as someone who gets veteran minimum 10. That's the way their collective bargaining agreement works. So the person with more years is going to get more money. So he wasn't making a huge amount of money, but even then, I think it was still something like $650,000, which, I mean, for people like us, that's a lot of money. But when you think big NFL primetime stars, yeah, it's it's not a lot. When you think about how much, say, a primetime player like Aaron Donald makes. Aaron Donald, I think he signed a contract, I want to say, for $134 million for 5 years. Something like that. I mean, that kind of gives you an idea of the money. So yeah, some of them make really good money and others make very, comparatively pedestrian. Man, this guy's hating me right now. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I have to do this to you. But whatever happens to him, I sincerely hope he gets help. Because the guy needs help. He really does. And the NFL has programs for people in his situation, people who just can't kick it. Even if he gets kicked out of the NFL and can't play anymore, from what I understand, he's still eligible for some of their healthcare benefits, which in this case would be like drug addiction. So I hope that he's smart and he takes that. So even if he doesn't play football, maybe he can still go do something else. So 2 losses, and then we're getting back on track. What was this guy running? Oh, just straight spellcaster. Oh, he was running Silent Magician. That's a big fat deck, though. 30 cards. That's rough. I mean, just seeing this tells me why he wasn't drawing too well. Cosmo Queen? I guess they're running that because of Cosmo Brain? That still doesn't seem great, though. I would get rid of that. I mean, because he's got the Blizzard Princess. Yeah, some of this stuff doesn't make sense. It's like he's like, I'm gonna try everything. I am still kind of treading water, though. Because I started at Platinum 2, and where am I? Platinum 2. I should get one of Dre's decks and run it and see how it does. Oh, this dude's playing the new dinos.
Duel.
This is going to be interesting. Look at that thing, a 23 attacker. Oof, that's rough. Huh. Okay, we're gonna set this, and we're gonna set this. Actually, let me set this too. I'm not gonna burn it quite yet. Let's see, 14 and 16. Okay, we're gonna do this face down. Yeah, I'm gonna go farm up one of Dre's decks. Like one of his annoying decks with like 3 Manager Bugs and Snowmen and all that other stuff. Let me see. What is he locking down? A Canadia? I kind of want that Canadia, so we'll burn this to save it. So he won't take as much damage, but he'll still take some damage. Do I want to burn that now? Set that. So it'll be at 15. Yeah, let's do it. So we're going to set his monster. He'll lose that benefit. Oh, are you serious? Okay, well, we're going to empty out his field here. No. What do I have in there? A spike and a... Okay. So we can hit this. Get rid of that guy. Hit him for... Yes, and we're going to destroy the Jurassic World. Bam! That was beautiful. Can't wait for Cyber Dragon in 2020. It'll be the last month that the game is around. The very last month the game is around, and then we'll finally get Cyber Dragon. You get him for 1 month, guys! That's it! Let's grab the token. There we go. And then that one spike shield's gonna go away. Ooh. Just gonna pump it and get rid of that guy. Oh, and he's gonna bring this dude back. He's gonna take this thing out. Well. Oh, crap. I'm in trouble now. Man, he's got 200 frickin' life points. Oh, are you serious? I kinda have to do this. Well, it's actually not such a bad thing if I set it, because it'll throw him in the graveyard. And then I can floodgate whatever else he brings out. So I'll get at least one more turn out of this. Link monsters before Cyber Dragons. You never know. Oh. Oh, he did not attack. Wow. Okay. Gotta go for it. Look at that. Wow. He did not attack. I guess my 2 face down spooked him a bit. And then I top decked that. That was a good top deck, man. You can't help the amazing top deck. You know, see, that's the thing about top decking skills. You can't train it. You know, you're either born with it or you're not. Oh, speaking of which, you know, I was checking out Twitch. And when you have the most epic comeback and forget to save it. Oh, that sucks, dude. You had literally 25 life points and you managed to make a comeback. It happens. Oh, but like I was saying, I noticed over on Twitch, I got bored and I went over there and I was looking at my stats and I didn't realize it, but I'm actually really close to partner. Because you have to stream like so many days, you have to stream for so many hours, and then you need like 50 followers, which I'm almost there. I'm almost to 50. And then you have to average 3 viewers per hour or something like that. That's where it's getting me, because my average right now is like 0.6. So I'm averaging less than a viewer per hour, which is kind of it's crazy. But yeah, I didn't even realize it. Did not even realize it. I guess if I really pushed it over there, then I may actually already be there, but yeah. And even then, I mean, all that really opens up is your ability to get bits, and, you know, that doesn't guarantee that anybody's going to give you bits. And on top of that, from what Chan was telling me, is that they hold on to your bits for a long time. Like you have to reach a certain threshold, which is $100, and then on top of that, they hold it for like up to 6 months or something like that. Wow, this guy just did me a huge favor. Oh, he put it in defense. Okay. I thought he was going to put it in attack, and I was like, oh. If he would have put that in attack. Interesting. Okay, so 12, 28. Okay. So I know I know what I'm doing with this. And this. I'm actually going to hold the change, and we're going to cut that, and come on. Put that down there. But yeah, that's, I think now that when I'm thinking back to when I read the terms for Twitch, I think that's kind of what turned me off from it. I mean, I guess each one of them has their, everything, some of them are good, some of the good, they have good stuff, they have bad stuff. And that was the big thing that I kind of just didn't like about it. Mausoleum of the White. You can normal summon one level 1 light tuner monster in addition to your normal summon. Okay. You can target one face-up monster you control, summon one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, target a monster against attack and defense equal to the level of the monster sent times 100. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add one burst stream of destruction. Ooh, that's gonna hurt if he gets that. I don't think that's going to the graveyard anytime soon, though. Ah, dang it, he gets beat down. Okay, hold on. So that's 12 and 16. That's 26, 28 plus 5. Dang it, I don't think that's going to make it. Well, let's see, because that's 21 plus the 12. 21, 31, 33. Okay, yeah, it's not going to survive. Damn it. Server's Quai. That's perfectly fine, because we're just going to sit that sucker down. Shit. It's not good. Celestial would have been really nice. So I'm going to eat probably at least 2,500 here. Probably more. I'm going to eat, yeah, I'm going to eat 2,800. Gotta draw monster. Gotta draw frickin' monster. It's not the monster I wanted. God dang it. Of all the monsters to draw at that time. That's amazing. I can't believe he just did that. That is amazing. Let me see. Callum says, I had 300 life points, 1 card left in my deck. This is Hydra get on deck and use Hydro double summon to get Citadel. Well, from my grave, had SSA, I have 3,000 attack Citadel, and 3,300 Cluster Dragon. Oh boy. I still kind of have to just... Because if I do this, I can attack directly. Okay. Let's do this. It sucks because I'm not going to be able to get his effect. Well, I can't get this turn anyway, so we'll do this. We'll set this. And now we're going to attack directly. I know, I could have gotten rid of those two. But I kind of want to leave them there, because they're pretty useless for him right now. So that's why I want to leave him there. Not what I wanted. Because even if I use that, it's not going to be enough. It'll be 33 to 36. And mask changing will not help. I gotta eat it. I gotta draw a trap. I gotta draw a trap. Just to get this stupid card, thank you. Get that card out of my hand. Okay. The only thing is I don't really want to destroy that. I don't have to destroy it, but... Okay. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna burn these two. I'm actually... do I want to... Let's see, once per turn you can target... Okay. Well, he can't use Burst Stream of Destruction anyway. I don't have Treacherous Trap Hole in this deck. Yeah, Burst Stream of Destruction is not going to help because it only works with Blue Eyes. So, let's actually burn that. Now I can draw. Two more cards. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I'm just putting that as a decoy. This is a close match. This is actually a really good match. But he's got a huge hand. He's got so many options right now. Well, you would think he's got a lot of options. If he has a Silver's Cry, this is not good. I guess he could burn a Silver's Cry, bring out his third Blue Eyes, and I don't have any way to set it down. Yeah. There it is. Kind of knew that was coming. Well, actually, now he can remove... Oh, he screwed up! Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, this works too. This works for him too. I was going to say, he screwed up because he could have removed that one card, got a Burst Stream of Destruction, destroyed my monster, But he didn't do that. I mean, it worked for him, but still. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling he was going to have Silver Scry. But that was really the only move that I could make. I noticed I only ever get a nice when I lose. Only ever get a nice when I lose. Are you serious? Another Blue Eyes deck? I think playing Mako throws them off a little bit. Simply because you don't see a lot of Masked Hero people playing with...
Duel.
that nice is a big monkey. I think it's a big monkey too. See, now I'm running into a bunch of Blue Eyes decks, whereas earlier I was hitting the Cypher Soldiers and all that crap. I don't know. Not everybody thinks it's Middle Finger. Maybe they really thought it was a nice game. I mean, heck, I left his two Blue Eyes face down there pretty much the entire match. Gonna end the turn, huh? Decider. I'm trying to think what that would be. But we're just gonna get aggressive. Because why not? I can be aggressive here. I've got a nice backfield. Let's not activate that. I don't think I'm gonna use it this turn. Bringing his Blue Eyes, huh? So he'll take 16 here. Okay, so I can handle a Blue Eyes, and I can handle a face down. Or a backfield face down. Here comes Cosmo. I have a feeling I may regret this, but I kind of have to do it. I'll force his hand here. So it'll be, what is that, a 2450 defender, no matter what? Yeah. Okay. Well, as long as it's down, he can't use it as a tuner. He's gonna... Oh, yeah, here comes the special summon for the Blue Eyes. Kind of knew that was going to happen. So he's going to hit one of these. It doesn't really matter which one he hits. Although I kind of want him to hit Celestial first. Thank you. That's fine. I have no problem sending that. Drill Dark. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to set that, and I'm going to defense this. I kind of want him to hit the Decider, because the Drill Dark has higher defense, and the Spike Shield will be a little more handy with him. He may do... Let me see. He can bring out Azure. Yep, he's going to do it. Oh, he's putting defense. Okay. Gonna end the turn. It's gonna bring the blue eyes. We're gonna sit that sucker down too. Come on, dude. You know you want to attack this guy. Oh, he's going to tribute that. Huh. Actually, not a bad move. The winged dragon off. Caw-caw! Come on, switch. Oh, he's going for this one. Okay. We'll flip it up. Gonna live. I'm gonna take a little bit of a chance here, and I'm gonna activate this to knock his backfield and hope that I draw something useful here. Enemy controller. Mask change. I can't win yet. So I'll put that down. And next turn he should kill my decider, and that'll give me a couple of extra cards. The winged dragon of Slifer the Tormentor. Now, if he has burst string, I'm screwed. Oh, this thing, huh? Let's see, this card chooses normal monster. When this card is normal, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls. It actually makes sense to use this now. Let me see. During either player's turn, if you control this card, special summon. During either player's turn. That sucks. Let's actually do that. Because I'm going to lose it anyway. So I'll do that. I know. But I wanted to get him to the graveyard. Because I want to draw. Because if I'm able to... Because I'm going to get a draw here. And then removing these two, I'm going to get two more. Bacon of white! Okay. Celestial. Kind of have to do that because I need to draw. Is this equipped to that? It is. Okay, so if this goes away... Hold on. Banish the equipped monster. Okay. So what I can do here is take a massive chance. And... Well, I have to wait till next turn anyway. But I kind of see what I can do here. Okay. Because if I want, I contribute this and this, get a Vision Hero, dump that, that'll get banished, then smack into that, and then he'll have to stay defense there. Okay, so he's going to end the turn. If I draw a mask change... Damn it. So 2, 3. Okay, he has no blue eyes in his hand. Crap, hold on. Hold on. Once per turn during your stamina phase, you can target one roll monster gear special summon that target. Okay, never mind, hold on. I need to leave that out there then. So let's do this. And I'm going to use that to bring back Anki. We'll send Anki back. There we go. Guys, you know you're not supposed to be telling me what to do, right? Because that's not fair. So now I have a bit more of an idea. Now next turn, I can tribute this and this, bring out that, banish that. That'll, well, actually, killed that. That'll get banished. Destroy this. When he tries to bring out a normal monster, I can floodgate it. But I still need a frickin' mask change. I haven't even drawn a mask change, have I? Spike Shield. Let's do that. And then worst comes to worse. Oh, okay, this will work. We can do this. We're going to do that. And we're going to do drill. We're going to do this. It's gone. We're going to draw. Come on, give me a mass change. Give me a mass change. Thank you. Okay. So we got to figure out how we're going to do this. So pop, swing that. Okay, gotcha. I think we got it. That's going away. Actually, let's keep her, and we can dump a Decider, because I'll still have one more left. No. No! What am I doing? What did I do? What was I thinking there? I have no idea what I just did. I have no idea what I just did. I should have attacked directly. Why did I hit that? Okay, so now he's gonna bring that out. Go ahead, bring it out. Actually, I kind of want him to. I have to be careful here. I'm down to 17 seconds. Oh, he brought that. Okay. Okay, I have to work through this quickly. Come on. Hmm. See, I screwed up. I could have won, but I didn't attack directly last turn. He may actually wait for me to deck out, and I might actually deck out. Hooray! I got a follower on Twitch. Yeah, he may just... If I were him, I would just end my turn. Because I'm not going to draw anything I can use right here. It's going to be a mass change, and I can't even use it. Because my Ankis are in the graveyard. Enemy controller. Yeah, 22 turns. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this because I screwed up. And I didn't attack directly, because I'm an idiot. Now he just has to end his turn. You're like, oh my god, I decked him out! Just end your turn, dude. It's done. Bacon of white. No! I lost. I'm already over 2 hours into this stream. I'm kind of losing my drive here. I'm just kind of like, That major screw up in the last game kind of just showed you that. I'm just like, I'm just gonna, I don't really care. I do kind of care, but if I lose, I lose. But I've been running that all freaking day. We're gonna go mess with Odeon.
Very well. Let us begin.
How many wins is it to get the super rare ticket? What is it, like 30 wins? Something like that? If so, I've still got a long way to go. Cyberdarks. What do you guys think? Cyberdarks? Lose and you'll lose a rank. Just bouncing between 1 and 2. This is actually not a bad start. Well, I wish I would have gone first. The only way this could have been better would be if this were a DNA. What you gonna pick, sir? That's fine. Do I want to burn the wall? Let's save the wall. Because I can't do too much with it anyway. Here, but we'll do this. Better not be treacherous. Good. Well, it could still be. That's Paleozoic. Scum deck. Well, I played what, like 10 matches with Masked Heroes? I did okay. I screwed up a couple of times. And again, not having a third Anki was hurting. Gotta think, what would that be? Let me see. That'd be 19. Okay. Sure. Okay. So 350. Okay, let me see. If I were to swing with this, it wouldn't be enough to quite win. Let's let it go, because he's gonna have to burn it anyway. He still has Cyber Dark Impact in his hand. There's Cyber Dark Impact. And special summon with Cyber Dark and Dragon from your... Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he just gave it up there. He knew he didn't have anything. Hey, we have a Dark Coffin, which I already have 3 of. Or 2 of. Well, I didn't rank down. So he was just running standard Cyber Darks. Oh, he's running the Delta Flyer in there. That Offerings to the Doomed, I don't think that really helped him at all. He still took a G from Lava Golem. Although it did get rid of it. And he's running polys and stuff. Alright, let's try to get 20. Let's go for 20 victories and then we'll call it. And that may be in an hour. So don't think for a second, oh, the stream's going to be like 5 more minutes. Nah, it could be a little while. The way I win and lose. Ugh. We're playing the same deck. How do you have 0 offerings? What do you mean, offerings? Oh, you mean 0 offerings to the Doomed? I just never tried to get it. So you gonna do your whistle yet? I think it might be early for the whistle, but he may have it, you never know. If I remember correctly, Offerings to the Doomed, wasn't that from a from an earlier set? You gonna hit the backfield? Oh, he's taking the backfield, okay. later added to a regular box. Okay, what's the new main box? Come on, man. You gotta tell me. Darn, I should have Sphere Karibo'd that. Set it, or swung it to the side, and then hit it for defense there. Ugh, I screwed up. Well, you gotta put your heads together and figure it out. That's not gonna help because she's a warrior. So all we can do is just play some D, and he's not gonna put a second monster out there. He's just not going to. He has no reason to, because he knows I've got Golem. Unless he's an idiot. Well, maybe not. I mean, he's got a big backfield. Yeah, he's gonna go on. Go to battle phase. Yeah, he has no reason to. And let's eat that for now. Swordswoman, huh? Man, I could destroy his entire backfield, though. But that's assuming he doesn't have something to put it down. I could take that chance. I mean, he would still destroy it, the monster, but he would lose all his backfield. Well, let's do this first. And I kind of have a feeling that he's gonna stop this. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. There's no reason for him not to stop that. Okay. A little dinosaur. You know, there's only, I think it's 1 or 2 printings of that card. It's worth a couple bucks. I mean, in the TCG. Inaba White Rabbit. Let's actually put that sucker down so it doesn't return. And he'll take 2. So now he's going to take out my Swordswoman. Oh, wow! That's kind of amazing. So tempted, but again, let's just give him the Golem. Gonna put it back down? Controller? Oh. And he's gonna take it. Gotcha. Actually, not the worst thing. Go on, put one more down. You know you want to. I don't think he has a monster. Maybe he does, who knows. He's just trying to figure, well, do I summon the Cypher or do I set the Cypher? Mask of the Accursed. Okay. And that turn, huh? He's gonna put it down. He needs to. Oh, DNA surgery? Huh, weird. This might be the end, though. Maybe this is the end for him. Yeah. Well, no. Oh, he's getting his Paleozoic back. Okay. That's why he did it. Damn. Nice. We're able to work that out. Stardust Acceleration. Oh, that's one of the newer boxes. Pretty close to that 250. And then this thing. Kind of interested what his build looked like. Let's take a look at his deck. Three Ciphers, a Grave Squirmer, a Sphere, only two Swordswomen, two Inabas, Cinnamon Eater, Golems, of course, Offerings, Anti-Magic Arrows. It feels like this deck is a little too fat. I think that's why he wasn't able to really get what he needed. It's too fat. There's too much in it, man. I mean, I get the Naba White Rabbits. I would only run one. I'd take that out. I'd probably take a Squirmer out. I don't like Offerings to the Doomed. Even if I had it, I wouldn't run it. Same thing with Anti-Magic Arrows. I wouldn't run that. Controller... He only runs the Jade Insect Whistle because of the stupid Parasite Infestation. Oh, and did he have Treacherous? Ah, what a useless card in this deck. Straight Flush is... that's okay, I guess. Considering he's going to be stalling a lot, but... Treacherous Trap Will, to me, makes no sense in this deck. I don't run one in my stall deck. Just doesn't make sense. Now I'm gonna go get my ticket. My awesome ticket. They didn't really add any new stuff to the ranked rare ticket, did they? I don't think they did. Dark Catapulter. Dark Dragon. Ceratops. Necroshade. Only more garbage. Energy Bravery. I always look at that thing because it seems like it would be a good card, but then it's like, eh. Oh, here we go. We'll get Guiltia. Make me feel guilty. Horse's Servant. This card is special summoned by the effect of a beast-type monster. You can target one card on the field, destroy that target. Yeah, I'm starting to remember these cards now. And Quickspan Knight. This card is sent to the graveyard for a Synchro Summon. Oh, it's a tuner. Target when face-up monster your opponent controls, that target loses 5. That's actually neat. And it's a tuner. That actually might be worth it right there. Yeah. We'll keep that one in mind. I don't think there was really anything else. Yeah, let's get that. That's actually... I mean, considering it's just a rare, but, I mean, it's not bad. 3-star tuner with a decent effect. Monster loses 5 attack. That's not bad. We'll get that. Machine tuner. Okay. And it's Earth. Well, that's not bad. Well, I think I'm going to call it. I've been on for 2.5 hours, man. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That, and I made a video. Actually, I made 2 videos for the other channel that I should probably link that in there. Did I put that in the description? I think I did. Yeah, the videos I'm making for the other channel are actually really easy to make, so it doesn't, doesn't put a lot of stress on me. I basically just go and I look at news articles and just give commentary on them. That's it. Anyways, I'll see you guys Saturday. Maybe. We'll see. Unless some of y'all are going to be going out of town, which might happen. Until then, guys, get your motor running. And head out on the highway. Go looking for adventure. Or